Well, Marcus Onsum, the head PI division coach in the Robbins Adapted Athletic Program, joins us right now. And Marcus, like all the spring athletes, I'm sure the players on your team were a little disappointed, but what was sort of the reaction in general from the kids hearing that the spring season was not going to happen?
They definitely were disappointed. They were all looking forward to the opportunity to play softball this spring, but with things wrapping up the way they did at the end of the floor hockey season, I think a lot of the kids kind of felt like that the cancellation of softball was pretty much inevitable, but there was still a great sense of disappointment nonetheless.
People's concern, I guess, for the most part, is about people who are graduating this year and won't have another opportunity. Did you have any or many in your program that are in that situation?
We were really fortunate with the way things played out this year, being that we don't have any seniors at all. We've got a really young team. So we're not dealing with that part of the disappointment, having seniors that wouldn't be able to get to finish things out. But at the same time, we've got such a young group of kids that's so hungry to go out and learn these games and whatnot.
Do you get a sense of how your kids are handling not being able to go to school? Has that been something that's been difficult for some? Are some of them enjoying it, or is it a mixture?
It's kind of funny. There's a pretty good mix within the group about how they're handling this. Some of the kids are just really disappointed they aren't getting to go see their teachers and spend time in the classroom and continue to enjoy their friendships and relationships that they have with people. And some of the other kids on the team are like, I don't mind this. I can learn at my own pace. I can finish my coursework when it's convenient for me and still get it done.
You touched on it a little bit. The floor hockey season ended abruptly, like the basketball seasons too, the last few state tournaments of the winter. At that time, how tough was that to have that end the way it did?
I think it would have been tougher if we had been able to see things turning out the way they have. If we had known on March 12th when we made the decision to cancel the hockey tournament that would be the last time we'd get the kids together for this year, I think that decision would have been much more difficult to make, and it would have really hit home harder than it did, being that a lot of our kids have underlying health conditions, or their parents have underlying health conditions that put them at the greatest level of risk. Made that decision easier for us to make at that time.
As of now, we don't really know what's going to happen summer-wise either. What are you telling your kids in terms of what they might be able to do to kind of brush up on skills or just kind of stay active for the summer?
Staying active is the key thing. Being a PE teacher, activity is a part of what I do and what I preach to kids every day. So, I'm encouraging them to get outside, find ways to be active. Obviously, respect the social distancing and be smart and be safe about what they're doing. But, at this point, I don't really care so much about, sport-specific skills. Just be healthy, be active, go for a bike ride, take your dog for a walk, play in the yard with your parents or your brother or sister. Just maintain as much of a active and healthy lifestyle as they possibly can.
Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.